the reason we're all here, Mr. Seizure Kaiser versus the great Fady, whatever the fuck Fady's last name is. What's this? Fady Kassab.
Fady Kassab, everybody.
Give it up for Seizure and Fady, everybody. The main event of the evening. Fuck yeah. Now wait, now Seizure, we know that you organize this. I know that you're on, it's probably weird for you to be on this side of the microphone.
Very weird, yes.
Yeah, but I would like to know, and I think all of us would like to know, who issued this challenge?
I did.
You issued the challenge?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Because I hate myself. Basically, I don't think anyone wanted to take Fady on, so I thought, fuck it, I'll take him on.
All right.
Yeah.
What's your record? What's your roast record?
Haven't won one yet, so just leave it at that.
Seizure has not won a roast yet, and he's going up against Fady Sydney Darling. Look at this young man.
Sydney and Adelaide.
Yeah. All right, look, no one fucking cares. Listen, why did you accept the challenge, Fady?
Because he was desperate. It's exactly like my sex life. That's the only way these things happen.
Fady, you're not going to win any points talking about your shitty-ass sex life. All right, judges, based on appearance, who do you think is going to win this?
I reckon Fady really. Well, I just don't want him to go home after the divorce, go home to the kids and tell them he lost a roast battle and custody to them. That's too much in one night, you know what I mean? So I'm going to go Fady.
Conversely, I'm going to go Seizure, who has never been married or in love, because I think he probably needs it more than the divorce guy. Neither of them, both of them, absence completely of love in their life. This is it.
It's really close, but I think Seizure looks more like a terrorist.
If you're wearing your fucking face paint, I would say you are a surefire winner, but I gotta give it to Fady.
All right.
I love how no one knows my name.
No, Fady, if you and Seizure are here, who's making people feel unawkward and complicated at the goddamn mall? All right. There's a 7-Eleven where somebody's getting robbed. Anyways, who do you guys think is going to win based on appearance? Is it Seizure Kaiser? Or Fady? All right, well, here we go. Anyways, we're going to get this thing started. This is the main event. So without further ado, is it 5? 5 jokes each? All right. So without further ado, who's going first?
The one who issued the challenge. It's okay.
You're going first, Seizure?
Go for it.
There it is. Seizure goes first. Battle. Seizure Kaiser. Fady, whatever your last name is. Let's roast.
Alright. Fady is a master of many languages. He can speak English, Arabic, German, and Italian. The only thing he can't speak is to women.
Thank you. Seizure is ethnic, Arab, Israeli, bisexual, cancer survivor, and he told me he still can't get a diversity grant. He said, Fady, what more can I do? I said, why don't you cut your dick and balls off? He said, do you think that'll help my career? I said, I don't know, but it'll help humanity.
That was pretty good. So if you're wondering why Fady looks like this, it's because he does a lot of intermittent fasting, you know? He looks like a Down syndrome Vin Diesel. Like, when he goes out to get food, he's fasting and furious.
Fast and Furious is how you beat yourself off. Okay, let's just see. You know, Seizure dated the dominatrix for 7 years. And then she left him. You'd think with all that rope lying around, he can tie a woman down. But I said, Seizure, why did she leave? He goes, you know, Fady, it was the 7-year itch. Or as she called it, gonorrhea. Her favorite thing to do was to tie him up, gag him, and leave. It turned out her safe word was AVO.
I thought we'd agreed not to talk about that. Okay. Fady loves his kids. He loves his kids. That's because he's not allowed near any other kids. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. He's really proud of them because they can keep a secret.
That stings. Like your gonorrhea. No, let me just... Look, people are very mean. And they say, Seizure is an ugly bastard. Okay? But you have to remember, Seizure looks like this because his mom got knocked up from a blowjob. And by the time the sperm made its way through the gastric acid, this was the result. Yet still, even looking like that, he still gets slayed a lot. I said, Seizure, how do you get all these women to do all these crazy sex acts with you? And he goes, the trick is not to wake them up.
Fady's so successful at comedy, so successful. He won one of the biggest contests and he recently got signed as a registered sex offender. That's not true, he hasn't been caught yet.
So, the doctor goes to Seizure, I have good news and bad news. And Seizure goes, what's the bad news? He goes, you got cancer, you're gonna die in 6 months. And he goes, shit, what's the good news? And he goes, no one's gonna give a fuck. And listen, though, when the doctor found out that a comedian has cancer, he goes, great, laughter is the best medicine. So he went and saw Seizure's act and decided that it's better to do chemotherapy. Because Seizure, unlike your jokes, chemotherapy has at least a 2% success rate.
This is exactly how I thought my funeral would go. Fady's what you call a triple threat in comedy. A triple threat. He's funny, he's likable, and he's a threat to all female open micers. Fady's so likable and accommodating, he even let other people sleep with his wife.
Are we ready? Seizure, your comedy venues are like your sex life. You make very little effort, you put on a mediocre show, and in the end you're surprised no one came.
That's it.
That was fine. Hey!
Yes! I was enjoying the show. Keep it going for Seizure and Fady Kassab, everybody. Holy shit. Oh my god, judges, what are your impressions?
Yo, that was sick, that though, to be honest.
Yeah?
That was fine. 2 Arabs, we got a fucking sandstorm up here. This is nice, isn't it? But I reckon, yeah, you know, racism. You heard of it? But it was fucking close, to be honest. Like, but my Fady man came. I kind of want to keep your losing streak alive as well, because that's fucking
like
hilarious.
Overtime,
So I feel like Fady took it with the last joke, seal it for me. Yeah.
The last joke about the venues. It's tough to say when they got the music blasting over there.
That and the cancer one as well. That was funny. That he was dying.
I thought they were both very good, and they deserve more from you guys. And well, not now. I think both of them are like 40, and neither of them are dressed age appropriate. But at least Fady has worn shoes that I would expect a 40-year-old to wear, whereas Seizure is clearly sneaking into an underage concert after this. But I would say Seizure to keep it balanced. Thank you.
I want to see a tiebreaker.
I kind of want to see it.
I think so. Seizure, I love you, but he was so much more savage than you. You got to pull out whatever fucking savage shit you can do, right? Are we doing a tiebreaker?
Well, we gotta ask the audience first, because the audience might have a winner.
Ask them if they want a tiebreaker. Ask them if they want a tiebreaker.
Are we doing a tiebreaker? In a country where no one wears ties? The people have spoken. Okay. You ask for more, you're going to be oddly disappointed. A tiebreaker is happening. Roast, battle, 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 battle. In the tie, we get 2 jokes. 2 jokes, each contestant. Ladies and gentlemen, Fady and Seizure, one more round. Let's roast.
Fuck you guys for picking a tiebreaker.
Savage.
Fady is on all the dating apps now that he's single. He's on all the dating apps. His favorite one is called Kinder.
Seizure is famous for not paying comedians. And he said to me, Fady, I'm not giving to charity. It's true. The only time he gives to charity is when she's giving him a lap dance.
2019 Raw Comedy winner, everybody, Fady Kassab. Fady had it all. He had it all until he hit his 40s. He lost his hair, lost his father, he lost his wife, but they found his wife underneath another guy. So,
Yeah, Seizure's not funny.
I'm glad I'm not paying you for this.
Fady got oddly anti-Semitic. Seizure gave you 2 jokes that didn't work, and this is all your fucking fault. You could have picked Fady. You could have picked Fady. We'd all be drinking right now. Instead, I gotta know it's your fault. Anyways.
No, we're good. Just go to them.
Okay, we're not gonna talk to the judges. We're going straight to. Why the fuck did you say? Okay, anyways, we're going straight to you all. I'm gonna put my hand over contestant. You tell me who you think won. Was it the challenger, the challenged? He's very challenged. Seizure Kaiser. Was it the challenger, Fady Kassab? Fady? The winner is Mr. Fady. Give it up for Fady and Seizure, everybody. I don't give a fuck what his name is.
Hey everyone, Fady here. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like, share and subscribe to Comedy on Edge for way more great content.